All right. Hey, quants. We got chart day today. It's FOMC day as well. I think the discussion is probably happening right now. So by the time I get this out, the decision will already have been made. I was potentially considering holding off on a video day today. I don't expect to get a lot of traffic on my own videos for an event like this today. And I'm not going to do a long video anyways. I just wanted to jump in real quick because when I had looked this morning, what I had noted that was of interest was the lines seem to be coming back to test support. So if and I didn't put them on here, I probably should have done something like that real quick. So let's just see. I'm just going to do a horizontal line real quick here. I'm going to stick it right on there. And so I know some of these other lines are kind of bleeding in here. If I delete this, or not, just hide the square 9 stuff, it basically almost came right to that touch. That's also the slower moving average, so the 21 EMA. And so speculation here, if we were going to get some continuation, that would be a very nice place for us to get a bounce. Obviously, when the FOMC meeting happens, I expect there to be a lot of volatility, so I wouldn't be setting stops or something like that exactly at that time. I've mentioned in the past, I like to wait for closures. As things are right now, we are bullishly postured from an uptrend perspective. On the Gann swing indicator, we have the 821 cross to the upside, but nothing else from that perspective. We got momentum on the MA for the MACD. However, we do have a red bar here currently as prices started to come down. So, however, this might be an opportunity if we continue seeing upside momentum. And this retest here on this line looks pretty good as well. So, if this is going to hold for the kind of information that I've been posting on X, like a tactical short-term trade, this could look fairly bullish for the short term. I did hear some people calling, this looks like a top and expecting some short-term downside. I don't know for them what the short-term downside was. They could have been looking at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, potentially the daily. I don't really know. For this to be invalidated, I would want to see us break out of the range to the downside, in which case then all the individuals talking about targets down to like 49K or something like that would definitely be something to consider. We can go ahead and take a real quick look at some of the other charts just to see. I bet Ethereum looks fairly similar. Yep, getting that retest, still sitting above the recent range. So that still looks good, just looks like a retest to me. Solana not looking quite, excuse me, not looking quite as good. It is sitting on the higher end of the range. I guess if you're looking at closures, it does look like it's probably out of that range and could be doing a retest here. So if, from the long side, that's what I would hope to happen. For the short side, of course, you want it to fall back into the range and then just fall to the other side and break out of there. Looking at, I was going to go and spin over to gold. It looks like gold got kind of still sitting in the range here. Fell back down into this range. I believe, I thought I had some lines on this chart, but I guess not. I will mention I'm running on the Windows system right now, and it took me a little while to get everything running again because there's some different software that runs there, which is supposed to produce better quality videos, but I like the simplicity of Linux. I just turn it on and everything works, even if I don't get some of the nicer features. So anyways, maybe that's, I probably didn't have any lines on there because this is still the same layout, but I thought I had some lines there anyways. All that said, looks like this barely broke below there. So if you're waiting on closures, you're still just kind of sitting in this range. We're kind of this top half, lower half. But you did get the 821 cross to the downside here on the last candle. So, from a trend perspective, that would be my first signal to start exiting if I hadn't already started to exit positions. I might exit some more, but I also might wait just to see until we get some confluence breaking below these swings here. Let's see. Silver, same idea. This just looks like it's sitting in the range. This one's been kind of ugly. I've got some lines on here to kind of give me a heads up when I might want to exit even more of my positions. But again, I had long-term positions there, so these were not short-term trades for me. I think that is going to be it. I'm sure everyone's going to be tuning into the FOMC meeting, as will I be. I will probably be working at the same time, so maybe not sitting on the edge of my seat listening to it, but I do want to catch the details, and it's sometimes just fun to watch the chart jump around as crazy as it does. So I wanted to mention some stuff that I've been building on. I've been doing a redesign, so if you've used some of the products before, the Crown Quant Alchemy and Quant Alchemy sites, I'm working on a complete redesign of the brand there. I'm quite happy with the way it's coming along, and so I'm excited to share some of that, but since it is FOMC day and I don't expect to get much traction on this right now, I'm just going to leave it there. Good luck in the markets, everyone. Peace, quants.